Java has a friend system now. Oh my god.
The biggest. Alright guys, just when I thought the biggest stuff would be out of the way for this update, Mojang comes along and adds a friend list. Oh, we actually hit 100 requests here.
Nice.
This is admittedly nuts. I'm gonna go through all the friends list stuff in a second, so if you want to skip over that portion of the video, you can. You can see I've got 2 other people in this world, Clash the Person and Mario Fan. I invited them into this world during the stream, and I'll review all these features in a second. So this is the new main menus, new panorama on 7, so we've got completely brand new panorama featuring the Sulfur Cave. Honestly, the panorama is a little bit dark. Mojang have been doing that lately. I'm not entirely sure why. I wish they just lit this up a little bit. You can already tell that the main menu has changed. We have 3 brand new buttons here. We've got a friends list, change language, and accessibility. And we'll touch on these in a moment. Now, before all that, Minecraft Live is actually coming in a couple of weeks at TwitchCon. So even before the Sulfur Cube update is live, we're getting a completely new look at the next update. It's a bonus show, and I'll be covering it live on Twitch during that time. But first, we must mourn the loss of our beloved Frostwalker Sulfur Cube. This has unfortunately been patched in this update, which is so sad. Sulfur cubes don't have feet. Yeah. So let's put some Frostwalker in here. Get our Sulfur Cube. Punch that on. It just goes right through the cube. I don't know. I think I hoped that for a second Mojang would reconsider. Because even though I know Sulfur Cubes don't have feet, at the very least, it's a really cool mechanic to apply. Unfortunately, even if you do something like item replace entity at end Minecraft Sulfur Cube, and if you force Frostwalker leather boots onto it like this, it still doesn't work. It's like they completely patched it out of the game. Armor just doesn't apply to it anymore. We can try Thorns 100. Nothing happens. None of the armor enchantments apply. It's all gone. Next, much like how beds are now remodelable, you can see all I've done is I've flipped the head and the foot.
Ah, tá, cara,
you can still sleep in it. Nothing wrong with that. Signs have had the exact same treatment. So all I've done... All I've done here is I've just maxed out the head size, like a Megamind sign, because I have no creativity. You can now remodel them because they're no longer block entities. So once again, if I fly all the way out here, this sign shall stay persistent despite myself being so far away from it. So all these little optimizations are going to go a long way for people playing the game. We'll see how this works. If I just write on the sign saying, Java has friend list OMG, like this. Subscribe. Okay, obviously this one still shows up. Because if I go in here and look at it, it's just inside that model. They have specified that the text on signs and hanging signs cannot be configured yet. I'm not entirely sure what that entails, but we'll wait and see. They've done the exact same thing with hanging signs as well. So like, yo, press like on vid. It's gone. Alright, next. We have a new music disc. I'm gonna have to like go through a bunch of Sulfur Caves to find a mine shaft.
Eu lembro quando uma época esses music disc era tipo, mano, tudo raro, tá ligado? Era tipo, mano, vinha... É porque, sei lá, agora todo update, eu acho que... Acho que o Music diz que era o único bagulho que tinha que ser super raro e, tipo, não tinha que vir muito update, todo update. Tá ligado?
The music disc is called Bounce. You can only find it in mine shafts inside Sulfur Cave.
É uma palavra complicada, né?
And I think...
Bounce é uma palavra complicada, não, mano?
I think I just found one. I need to find a chest minecart inside this structure. If I can't find one, I have to spawn one, I think. Oh, there's one right here. Hopefully... No. Dang it. You can see here in the abandoned mineshaft chest loot table, there is an entry for the bounce disc with a location check, Sulfur Caves. So I assume what must be done is I have to enter the biome. Then if I apply the loot command, I just got 2. That is crazy common. Okay, but I guess it's kind of rare to find one of these inside a Sulfur Cave anyway. But let's play the disc briefly.
Oh, a música é boa. É boa. Anthony, muito obrigado por Reage. Tamo junto, Petola. Tamo junto, Petola. Ó, a música é boa. Um EDM gostoso, clean. Silk da vida, né?
For the Sulfur Caves as
Acho que é
well.
Silk.
You can find them on Spotify. They're all very calming, very soothing songs that I do not want to listen to right now because it's 5 AM. I guess this is enough to keep me up, right? Much like the geysers, which is next on our list to talk about. One of the biggest feature requests for geysers is to make them redstone compatible. So originally what happened in the previous snapshot is that geysers were detectable through skulk sensors. Now in this snapshot, if you use lava buckets inside and we place a potent sulfur and water, that becomes a permanent geyser. No more randomization, no more guesswork. You can very easily make this a permanent fixture. You can also tell it's much quieter too. Only the permanent one. The non-permanent ones are still very loud. So to activate them through redstone, you can simply place a lava bucket in there. Let's run a redstone signal out here. So we press this button, lava gets popped out, press it again, retracts. So potent sulfur, and we place our water bucket in there. And then if we press this button, it activates the geyser. And you can press the button again, and the geyser stops. I don't know about you guys, but Meng seems to be giving us a lot of stuff in this update that we've asked for. Did we ask for a friends? We asked for a friends list? Unfortunately, if we try this, it doesn't work. They've made some changes to the way transparent blocks interact with geysers. For example, scaffolding works. I'm not entirely sure why grades are not possible anymore, but it
Se o bagulho tá indo aí esse do chip pra algum ponto
it's time to
subir.
go through the freaking Java friends list. Okay, so if you go into the main menu, you can see there are 3 new buttons. These 2 aren't actually new. This is new. So if I go to the friends list, and I can see some toasts that come up. This is insane. I should have seen this coming with the UK censorship laws that have impacted Minecraft. To allow friends to be added, you need to go into options, online, and then toggle this to...
Mas e aí? Você entra no mundo de um maisinho de um cara aí, tá ligado? O cara não vai poder pegar teu IP, não vai poder pegar alguma coisa ali, mexer no teu... Microsoft é falha, cara. A Microsoft é falha, mano. Com o Sea of Thieves vai fazer um monte de merda, tá ligado? Tipo, eu não tenho confiança com a segurança da Microsoft, velho. Eu nunca tive. É tipo, 2 palitos, pá, pum, pum, pirulitinho e depois pão docinho, tá ligado? Tá entendendo?
On. You also have to toggle your
Se não poder upar, é o que? Não poder pegar o IP dos outros? Você é louco.
Xbox settings
Vocês estão falando?
will allow yourself to actually be public and not private. And then once you have all of that done, just give your friend your Java in-game name so they can add you. So I'm going to join Silent Whisper's world. I'm going to send him a request to join. And it looks like I'm joining now. Goodbye, realms. No, not really. So let me just join and I'm going to show you exactly what's happening here. Hello.
Phoenix.
So I'm going to go through them with my viewers. So you can see here, there are 4 buttons in your escape menu.
Ele tava falando, pegaram IPAs. Ah, mano. Chupar pimps.
So I'm going to go through them with my viewers. So you can see here, there are 4 buttons in your escape menu. You've got report bugs. By the way, the report bugs looks like a Cinebeetle. It looks like a Cinebeetle beetle just been added there. Is that a troll? Are they trolling us with this?
É, não, é o próximo mobzinho.
Might be a little.
Vai ter essa aranha aí, só ligado.
It is exactly the same. This is sick. I'm getting like no latency problems.
Yeah, for once, Australia ping isn't a problem because you don't need to connect to a server.
With testing this, it looks like it's all hosted locally. I opened this up on Twitch. Everyone was sort of like 15,000 kilometers away from me and they were lagging.
I guess we're closer than 15,000 kilometers. That feels like impossibly far.
No, we're actually not. I think we are 15,000 kilometers.
How many bald eagles wide is that?
So as Silent Whisper and I discussed the benefits of having a peer-to-peer connection system in Minecraft Java Edition, we noticed that a lot of people had issues with their chat, specifically not having the chat show up locally. We weren't able to figure out why this was happening for a lot of people, but hopefully Mojang will address it or fix it in later updates. A lot of people are testing it out right now. This is a huge
Tá, é só chat, não tem
massive
microfone,
for
entendi.
Java. This is like the one thing we had on Bedrock Edition that was better than Java. And now I can't even use this. Ah. Can't even like use this in arguments.
When I saw that, I thought of you immediately. I was like, Silent Whisper loves just boasting about his Bedrock Edition supremacy, and now we've got it.
It has better multiplayer support.
We got you. So this is how you invite your friends into your
O próximo
world.
bagulho, depois você vai se
Allow
for
this to
é
online.
lançar uma
It's not the
lojinha.
same as
Vai
Bedrock,
ter
you
uma
actually
lojinha no
have to
menu
toggle to make
pra
your
comprar
friends
capinha e
join your world.
comprar
Oh my God, speed and
chapeuzinho e
weapon.
o cara
You
é
have the
4.
option to toggle to creative and allow commands. I'm pretty sure this just means that people have operator status, but if I press apply, you should be able to join now.
Yes, I can. I can request to join. You can't just join out, right?
Awesome. Yeah, I had a few people do stuff here.
Here you go. It's a little bit sus. See if I can get this fixed. I'll let you know if I find a fix.
Cara, deve pegar o IP.
This is why you can see a whole bunch of signs here because people have been trying to communicate with me
Cima de
through
trade pra
signs. You
escamar
can see Silent
criança.
Whisper over there still trying.
Você é louco, um tradezinho pra poder tradear item com pattern, capa pattern, capa com pattern e open case? O quê? Tem que pôr você? Mano, uma capa do .com? Você é louco.
Get their settings to work.
Você é louco? O quê? Um chapéu do ponto?
Okay, so this is your friends list, and you can see the requests coming in because I've been streaming. So then if you want to get someone to join, you just have to press accept over here, and this... and hopefully that allows them to join immediately. And there you go. Oh, they do have data pack access. Okay, cool. You can see another workaround, which is...
Cabo de grid com padrão do rosto perfeitamente no meio. Clean. Acabou.
People are trying
10k de dó.
to use Telraw to communicate. Strangely enough, any name inclusion is also blocking their access. So something is going on there. We did test out the profanity filter. There appears to be
Caralho, achei que era o Dr. Disrespect. Quem é esse cara aqui, velho?
the profanity filter, there appears to be no profanity filter. I don't know whether that's going to change. This is a very new feature right now. I do not know what Java is going to be adding next. How much modded support are we going to get? Did he just add an uwu hand? But stay tuned. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I will try to address them in the next snapshot video. So do subscribe. Oh my god, this is insane. Hopefully there's a search bar here too. That would be really good.
Caraca, então se eu entrar agora aqui, vai estar lotado de friend list. Você é louco, não? Agora é hypas então, velho. Legal, legal. Interessante, não, interessante. Acho que é uma boa sacada. Eu tinha que já ter tido isso há 20 mil anos. Mas é que o sistema de segurança da, né, Microsoft, já falei pra vocês, eu tenho um pé atrás gigante, mano.